do we do the 5:30 grid right now and go right into,
Well,
or should there should
Did you
be?
guys get my email? Do you guys have my email on profitable partnerships?
This morning?
Yeah. The one on the PDF,
Yeah.
the grid?
Yeah, if you want that.
So I wanted that printed out, but ran into some challenges. And so did you guys see that? Did you guys,
I looked at it on my
you know what it is?
phone. It's a list of people and who's in what.
70 profitable partnerships I have with 16 projects.
Yes, I did a screen print of that, and I started to look at that along with the email. It was unreal. I was just like, I want that.
Right.
I want that now. I want it now.
That would not have happened had it not been for the profitable partnership, the topic, and if I would have been here. It wouldn't have happened. So it forced me into a new dimension because I had to prepare to have my presence here without me being here. And I'm getting overwhelmed because of Amy. Did you talk at all about?
Everything about China? Yes.
No, we haven't talked about that. We did a little bit, that you just were there, and that you have a lot of things going on, but no
How
specifics.
many people are in China?
1 billion?
Thank you.
Oh my God.
It-
4 times, more than here.
Well, it's actually
More than, yeah, because we're.
7 times roughly.
7.
6.5 times, 7 times is what's here. China is never going to go ahead and invade America. They're just going to foreclose on us.
Right. Oh, yeah.
We
They-
think the same thing,
I mean, China is just, I admire it because their strategic long-term strategy is 200 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, they're brilliant. They're just
Are
brilliant.
you sure?
That's what I've read and heard. I mean, you don't stay around for 3,000 years.
Right.
3,000 years, long time to be around.
Right. And inventing the noodle at the same time, brother. That's key, because you got to feed people while they're,
So that right there, I would think that would be like one of the top wins, but nobody brought it up on the wins.
Well, we were just going to Wins the Biggest Challenge, so we went boom, 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 and I wanted to come back to Amy and ask the question, but that's when everything escalated and got really fun. So why don't we do this? Why don't we hear from Amy? Can we do that now?
Well, we're kind of beyond it because you guys missed the opportunity, so I'll just take it and I'll just do it. I'll be fine. I'll just take all the billion and the money and everything else, and I'll just, since you guys missed that opportunity where I was going. What's next month's?
Kicking butt, taking names.
Anybody know what next month's topic is? Do you guys have any idea how strategic?
Mastermind partnerships and implementing groups just like this.
I mean, this thing is what the 2,000 sales agents in China want a proposal next week from Life Masteries and another one from Synergy. They say this IP is worth more than all the land in America. It's worth more than the property. And so, I mean, they recognize much more significantly than we do the impact it's going to have.
Just couple person, not everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who does? You say China, but who in China has told you this?
What's one of the greatest strengths of the Chinese?
I don't know.
Partnership.
They're industrious, they work hard.
They tend to follow direction. It's also one of their greatest weaknesses. And so it's not going to take a whole bunch. They're not like cats. It's more like cattle than cats. Cats are like,
You
they're
can't
so
hurt cats.
independent,
Right.
And so it's not going to take a whole lot of people in China to figure this out, and everybody in China is going to follow it.
Okay,
So who gets there first is the person that makes it happen and gets the money.
Yeah, I'm the first.
And Amy is the first.
And you're building the bridge.
I am. I'm just phenomenal. It's just when the vision, I can, God tell me, I've just realized that how big the projects are, it's gonna be huge. Because we're, Naperville is the center for Chinese people here, Chicago is the center for US. And
Central of what? The Chicago, okay,
Chicago
Naperville
is-
is the center of the Chinese population here in Chicago.
Yes,
And Chicago is the center of what?
United States,
It's the center of the United States.
For the
Yes.
Chinese
For the
population.
Chinese population,
no,
Just
for
for the. for
Geographic-
whole,
Ethically.
whole country, because think about it, they're going to put expert meeting conference call in Chicago. All the meetings come to Chicago, all the conference, you know.
And so the thing is next month it's how do we get each of you equipped to be able to do what I do?
Absolutely. And you know, the reason we hold on here because we didn't control it. When
the reason
doors-
we're here, you have to speak up a little bit. I need to hear you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, really the reason we haven't made money yet is not because we cannot make money, because we've been controlled. The process is being controlled. When it's time to open the door, when it's time, the door is gonna open, it's got all the opportunities come. We
Who's
got
controlling it?
we got people control us.
So
No, wait, Peter,
It's
ask
okay.
who's controlling the
it's,
door.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
controlling the door.
above what we need. What we need is we need individuals to be able to say, how do I put together a group of 3 people, or 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 to come and listen to me? For me to influence them, me to help them, and them to help me. How do we take the spreadsheet that I put together, and how do we get all of you doing that same spreadsheet?
Can I get a copy of the Excel spreadsheet?
Sure.
Okay, but then I also need that process of what you do to be massively efficient with that and how that's all
Well,
put together. And if that's Teresa doing it, that's okay, she's not here in the room, so. But no, but I mean,
Yeah.
what I mean is that I don't have to be the one doing it, I have to be the one with the vision directing it. Or just
I had
listen
to
to
do
what
it.
you say. What?
I had
Okay, so you had to do that. And so, but I don't want to reinvent the wheel, because I'm not a systems guy. I'd rather just take yours and
Yeah,
run
it's
it.
really the projects on the top, the people on the left. You
that's it.
just do a little check mark and then you go ahead and see it, you get people. I mean, did you tell people what happened on the Legacy Partners and learning the 30-minute?
We haven't been there yet.
Okay?